So a man killed after a plenty of fish day. Coming right up. What's up, all you drone maniacs? Welcome back to Drone Logic for your drone and tech-related info from my point of view. So, Adam Hillary, a single father in Florida, he met up with a chick, Hillary Bustos, on a dating site, a popular dating site, Plenty of Fish, and they agreed to meet up and have a date. Now, they did, and they went bowling, and afterward they went back to his place, and apparently everything went well because they again set up another date to meet up at his place. Unfortunately, this time Haley Bustos has had something else in mind. She brought three other guys with her, intended upon robbing him. Inevitably, they killed him as he was pleading for his life and to rob him of all his possessions. Now, this happened back in 2016, so this is nothing new. However, it's not rare instances because I've seen many instances of people being set up, ambushed after meeting up on these dating sites. And Tommy Sotomayor, he talks about this all the time. Anytime if one of these stories come across him, he'll do a show on it on his YouTube channel. And he did a story once about a high school football star who was killed after he agreed to meet up with somebody and sell a pair of Jordans or something like that. I know another instance which a teenager was killed, meeting up to sell a PlayStation 4. So these are not isolated incidents. Now, and you're probably asking yourself, well, what in the world does this have to do with drones or tech? Well, really nothing at all. It's not really the no drone tech part I'm talking about. Has more to do in reference with the FAA and its whole remote ID. And again, if you are familiar with this, then you know where I'm going with this. Now, part of remote ID is that a pilot's position is broadcast and people can see where that person is flying. And again, you see the dangers of that. Now, obviously, this is not as random. This is a lot more random than two people meeting up on a dating website and agreeing to meet up at a certain place at a certain time. This is a lot more random than that, but what exactly does it take for a person to download the app on their phone, a remote ID app on their phone, and to be able to track drones in the area, right? To see what type of drone that's being flown, to go look up and see how much that is, find and to be able to see what a pilot and to be able to do something nefarious. It's quite easy for that to be done. So this is why so many people, such as myself, is so opposed to having the general public to be able to see where a pilot's whereabout is. I don't have a problem with the FAA and law enforcement having this information, but the general public, no, because you see the hidden dangers to this. Now, I urge everyone to go to the FAA, and again, the deadline for the remote ID proposal for everyone to leave their comments is coming up is March 2nd. So I urge everyone to go and leave and voice your opinion on this because it's so important. And hopefully enough people do this, the FAA sees the folly of this and they change this. But man, if you as a pilot, if this was the case, you have to go out here and fear for your life out here. And you have to constantly keep your head on the swivel flying a drone. Hell, even if a pilot's location is not broadcast, if someone sees a drone, someone can have bad ideas. But anyway, I hope someone out there finds some value in this information. And as always, y'all, until next time.